Dear rich people, I am not discontent. I think it's important to start with that. I was raised to believe that fulfillment and success could not be measured in any figure with a dollar sign, which makes good sense, because I have always been poor financially. It has been creeping ever forward in my awareness that there is an enormous gap between the perception of those who are not poor and the reality of those who are. My absolute favorite quote that captures the essence of that disconnect is from the television show Arrested Development. Lucille Bluth says, "It's one banana, Michael. What could it cost? $10?" It's just a beautiful, well-crafted joke. But what if it wasn't? In fact, it poignantly, intentionally or not, illustrates the difference in the way people who have money think and the way the poor live. $10. By suggesting that one banana must cost as little as $10, the implication is that everyone can afford a banana. The reality, however, is that those who are struggling financially cannot afford $10. I can't count how many times we've had to put our last $10 in the gas tank just to be able to get to work. One of my favorite times was when I was working a temp job in Toledo. It was midwinter. It had snowed the night before. I was hoping I would eventually be hired into the company I was temping at, so it was crucial that I not miss any work. If I missed one day, it would be devastating for our financial situation. Yet, from the company's view, if I failed to show up, all that meant to them was that they had to pick up the phone, call the temp agency, and tell them they need another body to fill the spot. And someone else would get the call they've been holding their breath waiting for. There's a long-term, possible hire position available for you. Well, sorry, other poor person. I was not throwing away my shot. So, at 34 degrees Fahrenheit, I got dressed for work, packed a bag with the things I needed to take with me, and got on the back of our motorcycle, our only mode of transportation at the time, and rode to work. The dress code at the company required women to wear skirts, so my skirt was one of the things packed in my bag. When I got to the building, I hurried inside and went straight to the restroom where I quickly changed out of my brown slacks into my brown skirt. I had to bend over to put on and pull up my nylons, so my previously frozen nose was now thawing rapidly and running incessantly. I was both freezing from the cold ride and yet somehow sweating from the exertion of the quick change in the cramped bathroom stall. But it was all worth it as I sat down at my workstation, ready to go promptly at 8 o'clock in the morning. The job was incredibly boring. I was told to bring a book to read or something. This was long before we had cell phones and tablets, but I was afraid it wouldn't look good to the higher-ups who would be the deciders of my fate. So, between the few transactions that my glamorous co-workers brought me once or twice an hour, I sat alert and ready. Tidy my work area. Look for ways to be helpful. When they weren't busy, chat with my co-workers. After all, the plan was to get hired in for the position I'm doing as a temp now, but eventually, I'd impress my supervisor and I'd be promoted to a better position, a customer forward-facing position. I'm great at customer service. I connect with people. They'll quickly see that when I've been hired in and am worth looking at. Somewhere around 9:30 in the morning, I was approached by a coworker. "I'll cover for you. The boss wants to see you." My heart is racing. Is this it? Has the effort paid off? Am I going to be invited to join the team? I thank my coworker and head upstairs to the boss. She's at her desk when I arrive. She asks me to come in and close the door. That's usually a bad sign. She invites me to sit down. "Did I see you arrive on a motorcycle this morning?" she asked without any chit-chat. "Yes," I answered. I debate if I should try to explain why that is our only transportation right now. Would that help, or would that just make things worse? Probably make things worse. My husband dropped me off. "I see," she mulls. An idiot me, I started getting excited. Surely she is thinking, wow, what dedication for a temp position. We need more employees that are this reliable. Surely her next words would be the offer to become a permanent employee, or at least encouragement that I'm on the right course and headed for that offer. "I thought so," she went on, "because I thought, I hope she knows she can't wear pants to work." My heart sank. "No, I know," I assured her. I gestured toward my skirt. I brought a skirt to change into. Okay, she said, satisfied. Thank you, not thank you like we appreciate your dedication. Thank you like you're dismissed. 2 weeks later, I got strep throat. I missed too many days for a temp and someone else got the call they were waiting for. And I got the call I dreaded. You are no longer needed for that position. We'll let you know if something else comes up. They didn't call again,